Hi guys, my name is Ines and today I'm going to show you my favorite high round strategy on the Giant. I used this strategy a couple of days ago in my round 100 attempt, although I only made it to round 72, and the reason is because this strategy is really hard. So I ended up getting 11 downs and only make it to round 72, so you have to be a really good zombie sprayer to make it to a high round in this strategy. But the reason I use this strategy is because it's like the fastest in my opinion, and yeah. I'm gonna go over for the basics for you guys and the setup I use in the strategy. So first off, you have to make sure that you only open the door to the KRM and the other one stays shut. Because if you open the other one, the zombies will not spawn properly, and you have really trouble like training them and stuff. So just keep the door shut only by the door to the KRM and you'll be fine. And the second thing is you have to make sure that you have stamina up instead of that shot. I think stamina up is pretty important in the strategy because you're like training them all the time, and that shot doesn't really help you, but stamina up does. In the early rounds I used Blast Furnace on the RK5 because it gives you drops and that wire doesn't give you drops, so you have to decide for yourself whether you like really need drops or you don't need drops. Because that wire recharges so fast and you just can constantly keep killing zombies, but Blast Furnace takes some time to like recharge, but that wire doesn't give you any drops, so it depends on you whether you want that wire or Blast Furnace. Alright, now as for Gobblegums, I use Perkaholic, Self-Medication, a Chemical Antithesis, Cashback, and Who's Keeping Score. But I only used like Self-Medication, Perkaholic, and the other three Gobblegums are irrelevant. It's up to you whether you want like Gobblegums I use or not, but I would advise you to use self-medication because it really helps you while you're training, and yeah. Alright, I think that's it for the basics. I'm gonna skip to a higher round and show you guys what the strategy is all about. Alright, now what I forgot to mention is when you have the DG3 as your third weapon and you have full ammo for it, just go up here to Pack-a-Punch and like just kill the zombies like I do in the video, because the rounds will go by pretty fast if you do that. But the thing is, it's really risky, so it's up to you whether you want it or not, but I would advise you to do it because the rounds go by like really fast. But as for training, you'll just train by the RK5, and if you have any problems like the ways are blocked or so, then just go up to Pack-a-Punch and jump off the side. I will show a little bit of that later on in the video, but I think that's pretty much it for the strategy, and yeah, I'm gonna skip to a higher round and see you guys there. Alright, so as I mentioned earlier in the video, all you have to do is train by the RK5 and like try to keep constantly kill zombies. And another important thing is I used Blast Furnace on the RK5 in the early rounds because it gives you drops, and that wire doesn't give you drops, but I would advise you to use that wire. I also like got rid of Blast Furnace at around 50 and only used that wire because it recharges really fast and you can just constantly keep killing zombies, and yeah, that will make the rounds go by really fast, so yeah. And also sometimes it's like gonna get like really close and all your ways are blocked off, but you just have to try to like find ways to like dodge the zombies attacks. As you see in the video here, I got red screen, but I somehow managed to like get past them, and yeah. So that's another thing why the Wonder Wolf's important, because if you're like trapped, you can just spam it on the ground and you don't have to waste the use of the self-medication Gobblegum. I will put a link in the description where I made it to round 72 only using this strategy, but that wraps up the video for today, and hope it helped some of you guys to get to higher rounds with zombies. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.